So on Instagram, I was scrolling and I saw a thing where it said like sponsored Julian's auctions. Tony Hawk is auctioning his 900 skateboard. So maybe this 2-minute video will give us more information, then we can look at how much does a 900 skateboard go for. That's what I'm really wondering about. Boom.
Thank you. This is the best day of my life.
Let's go. Tony Hawk, the 900 collection, September 23, 10 a.m. in Los Angeles. Can I? Oh, yeah. So Tony let me hold this board when I hung out with him. And I thought what was funny is that I don't think they'll go over it in this, is that the grip job on the top is trash. And then I looked at it and I said, yo, what's up with the grip? And there's you know how vert people sometimes put a line? So they'll put half the sheet, put a line, put the other half of the sheet. Yeah, like this. Like that. So see how there's a line? He did it the wrong way. So then he had to redo it. So the grip looked like all like shady.
And the shoes.
So I guess, is this it? And this is the thing that I'm talking about? I don't think it was. I'm not sure.
The helmet I was using in 1999 at the X Games. Personally, this was the huge.
That's the shoes? That's crazy. Audio,
milestone in my career. It marked the end of my competitive career. Literally that night was the day I stopped competing. These are the actual shoes that I was wearing. You can see this is from all the knee slides. So the toes are just destroyed. These were pushed to their fullest extent. Plenty of ollie scrapes right here. I'm goofy footed, so that's my right foot. That's from ollieing. This is the helmet I was wearing at the event.
Hot Wheels. Club Med, let's go. Audio Club Med Hot Wheels. That's a good sticker right there.
And this was in a museum exhibition in San Diego for nearly 15 years.
Swatch.
And so that's why it's signed, because I thought it was gonna remain at that museum exhibition, and the museum closed. So I got all the stuff back.
Damn.
These are knee pads, I mean, pretty standard fare for 1999. Boneless was the only game in town really making knee pads. They're from here, from Salt Lake City, actually. Surprisingly.
Yeah, well, like, is this a charity auction or like what's the deal? He's just selling all of these? I feel like keep them. Keep them in the museum, you own them, and display them in the museum. I feel like that was nice. Now we're actually going to sell them.
Not as worn as I thought they'd be from how many falls I took. I think the standout thing about this board.
I really hope they show the grip. Okay, Fury Club Med.
Is that it's not wide. It's got a shorter wheelbase. The trucks are not as wide. It's easier to flip, but kind of not as stable. If I rode this now, it would feel squirrely. I think these are birdhouse wheels. We didn't make wheels this big at the time, so these were custom for me because nobody wanted wheels that size. Those were 58s, I think. It's been over 25 years since this happened. I feel like enough time has passed that it's nostalgic. I think I'm ready to part with it.
Yeah, this is the board.
Raise some money for the skate park project to
I want to show you the grip thing that I was talking about.
Provide skate parks that are served areas. Trucks are still tight. Thumbs up. There's so much more than this stuff. Going in the auction, a lot of my personal artifacts.
Wait, what?
My limited board collection, most of it's going to the auction.
Why does it look different to the one that I saw? Why is it different? I swear there was a grip line here. He re-gripped it? Why is it different though?
My limited board collection, most of it's going to the auction.
Am I tripping?
Too. I don't know. I don't know how this is gonna go, but I'm excited to find out.
Did we really see the grip over here? I gotta try to remember now. Cause I literally held it. I literally held it and looked at the grip. Okay, well, yeah, maybe it will show. Let me show. Okay, so I guess this is the auction site. Is that what we just watched? That's what we just watched. Oh, yeah. Okay, look. No. Okay, thank God. Thank God. I'm glad that it is right I was saying. So this strip here, he did this thing on this side and he filled it in with a singular sheet right there. Okay, thank goodness. Oh my gosh, I was stressed right then. I was stressing. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. He tried to put the line the wrong way and he filled it in with a singular. So this is one sheet of grip up to here, the second sheet of grip to here, third sheet of grip to here, and then a filler piece of grip there. I almost looked ridiculous. Imagine I just started calling him out. Thank God. Oh my God. Crisis of... I mean, why would someone do that? Surely they would never do that. Look with the riser. Okay, great. Yeah, I guess it was just, you can't really see it that well until you sort of hold it. But when you hold it, it's very obvious that this is what's happening in front of your face. Does this have... Oh my God. The 900 collection are the exact pieces of gear. Groundbreaking aerial trick. Look at this. The deck. 500 to 700. Bro. Are we really going to sell it for that much? Like, that seems high. That seems high. Helmet, 7K. 5 to 7. Knee pads, 4 to 6. The shoes, 3 to 5. Wow. The shoes, 3 to 5. Didn't we say my Harito Nikes are 1K? 900 credential pass. 1 to 2. A portion of the proceeds from this sale will benefit Skatepark Project. Register today. Rick would have been all of the articles part of history. I mean, yeah, that does seem very high though. But I guess it is just selling to sell, and some of it will go to his company, Skatepark Project. Interesting. Should we bid? What do you think, guys? 500K? Should we buy a house or should we bid on the board? I did hold the board. It did feel nice in my hands. It did feel good. What should we buy a house or buy the board? Janice is leaning towards the board, I think. Gifted hater needs to make a bit about it. Nah, I think this is cool. I like, hell yeah. If you like what they say, right? A board can only really be worth $200. Like a skateboard is worth $200. But something is worth what people are willing to pay. So if someone's willing to pay $600,000 for the board, that's what it's worth. Hell yeah. Where did I hold the board? When I was in Tony Hawk's office and he showed me the board and I noticed the grip job. And then I almost... Yeah, he told me that firsthand. I go, yo, what's up with the grip? And he goes, oh yeah, I did it backwards and then I realized and then I had to do it. So that's why it's so funky like this. Yeah, okay, that was cool. Hell yeah. Shout out to Tony Hawk. We love to see it. Is there anything else in this auction or is it just Tony Hawk? Is there any other skaters? Well, I guess we can watch that. We can stream this September 23. Oh, and we can call them. What else we got? David Lynch skateboard deck. Why is this David Lynch? Signed Bob Marley skateboard deck. $500. You could save up for a Supreme shirt when you sell that. Oh, page 109. What is this? Olivia Rodrigo twice signed skateboard. By Janice the Harry Potter one? What the heck? Bear Walker signed Robert Downey Jr. Iron Man board. What the? This is fun. I feel like couldn't I just... I gotta... If I ever go to a celebrity signing, Oprah... If I ever go to an Oprah signing, I'll just make a custom Oprah board and then just make it from I Like Skate. And then I'll get her to sign it like this. I'll print a photo of Oprah on a board. I'll get her to sign it and then I'll sell it for $1,000. Is that good? I mean, I'm sure they would. Ed Sheeran owned skateboard. Ed Sheeran signed skateboard. What is this site? Julian'sAuctions.com. This is where the Tony Hawk thing was.
Julian's Auctions doesn't sound legit.
And I just was reading the Tony Hawk thing, then I just typed in skate. Auction related to skate. Tony Hawk collection. September 23.
Julian's Auctions just sounds like some random dude trying to sell
But I think, if I'm honest, guys, I think there's no way the 900 board sells for 500,000. I feel like 100,000 is a lot, but possible. But 500 to 700 seems way too high. But you never know, though. Johnny Ramone signed skateboard. Price of the house for a board is crazy. A lot of ice skates? Yeah, I mean, I guess because I read skate. All right, I guess that's it for that video. Shout out to Tony Hawk. Good luck with the auction. I'm hyped that my story will check down.